Welcome to Raw is
OG! Hatch, man, you know the fuck it is, nigga. Go play on me, man. Yes, sir. What's poppin' with y'all, man? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Thin Line Between Genius and Insanity podcast, hosted by yours truly, OG. Now, spin the block, man. Episode 119. You already know we doing it for them bitch ass niggas in the back. Let me introduce myself. I am the flyest, highest, coolest, smoothest motherfucking host of them all, OG. Hatch, you know what the fuck it is, man. Quit playing with me, man. What's up with y'all, man? Hope y'all out there looking good, feeling good, staying motherfucking safe. It's a whole lot of shit going on in the trenches, man. I gotta talk about that shit this episode. I want to start this off by saying rest in peace to Tyre Nichols. We definitely gotta touch on that topic. I want to say shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped in, joined the conversation, man. I truly appreciate all the love, support, man. Let's keep building this empire brick by motherfucking brick. The more content I put out, the more motherfucking bricks we land down to build this solid ass foundation, man. So once again, shout out to my first time listeners and my last time listeners. Those streams fucking matter, so it don't matter to me, man. You know, it's a lot of shit going on right now. So a lot that I want to get into on this episode, man. We're on episode 119, on the grind of 200. This shit don't stop for a motherfucking soul, man. You know, as far as content, you know what I mean? You know, I've been big on talking about how many episodes we put in and how much content, you know, I'm starting to release and all that. And I've been very happy with these episodes. You know, I was a little bit hesitant when I was thinking about doing this. It was like a 6-month thought process. Anybody that knows me, anytime I'm doing something, a major decision, that's something I've thought about for an extended amount of time. I was scared because I didn't want to come in here and my topics to be repetitive. I didn't want to burn out, you know what I mean? And so far, it's been so good. It's been new shit happening every motherfucking day. So I've been able to, you know what I'm saying, produce great content for you guys. And in the midst of that, we touched on some serious topics, but there hasn't been too much of the death topics that I've talked about a lot in phase one. I feel like a lot of times in phase one, I literally covered every motherfucking story about some negativity, somebody getting killed, you know what I'm saying, domestic violence, you know what I'm saying, all types of shit. And I feel like in phase one, I really was on some news anchor type shit. And so far in phase two, it really hasn't been the case. There's been things that have come up that I've literally decided not to talk about. The Dana White shit happened like a week or two before I even talked about it. I wasn't even going to talk about it until I seen the nigga press conference because I didn't want my podcast to be centered around just straight negativity type shit. That wasn't the thought process when I started this podcast. Sometimes you gotta talk about the things that really move yourself, the culture, you know what I'm saying, the world type shit, the nation. So I have to talk about the Tyre Nichols situation, being murdered and beaten to death by 5 African-American cops in Memphis, Tennessee. We're definitely going to talk about that because I never want to stray away from the serious shit. Like I tell y'all all the time, man, it ain't always jokes if we never get serious. So we definitely going to talk about that. I do want to ease into that situation just because it is kind of hard for me to even to see the video. It is hard for me to come in here and try to keep this a podcast, try to keep this entertaining, try to keep this, you know what I'm saying, to show you guys know and love. It's hard for me to see those things and then come in here and say, all right, let's get this shit popping. Yeah, it's hard for me to do all that shit. But I have a job to do. You know what I'm saying? I have people that's waiting on me to talk. So I want to ease into that. If you guys can, bear with me with that. We're going to get to one topic, then get right into the shit with that. But I want to talk about something that really just happened recently type shit within the last 24, 48 hours type shit. And it made me understand the importance of it. I want to talk about the importance of closure. You know, like myself, man, we've all been into multiple relations with, you know what I'm saying, multiple women, for the ladies, multiple men. We've all had people that come into our lives that shit was good, shit fell apart, and lost contact with that person, didn't communicate with that person. We're in the day and age of social media, we're in the day and age of fast food. When I say fast food, everything is fast food. Everything has to happen like that type shit. There's not a lot of times in today's society where things are being talked out. There's not a lot of time where feelings are being expressed and there's a mutual understanding between two parties. That just doesn't happen as much as it used to. Even when I was growing up, the shit happened way more than it does now. And I think a lot of times when people fall out with other people, when it's a significant other or something like that, they just go with the story that's in their head. You know what I'm saying? They don't really try to understand the other person's point of view. And it's hard to do. Don't get me wrong. I'm a stubborn motherfucker. I feel like I'm right all the time type shit. But sometimes you really have to understand the other person's point of view and understand, you know what I'm saying, why they did the things that they did. I'm not saying you should forgive them. I'm not saying you have to forgive them. What I'm saying is it's something about having that information and being able to move accordingly type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to dive too much into the story, but, it was a young lady that I was dealing with. Situation kind of came about to where some wild shit happened to where we had to stop talking. I discussed it on this podcast before, whole baby situation came up. Wasn't mine, of course, but that was a whole situation. I don't really want to dive too much to the topic because it's some shit that I've said multiple times on this podcast. If you're new to the podcast, you got to go back. Yeah, I got 118 episodes hot and ready type shit. But when the situation happened where the baby came up, we just stopped talking. You know what I'm saying? Communication stopped. You know what I mean? It was kind of a ghosting situation, not on my behalf, but once communication was reestablished, it wasn't really much to talk about type shit. It was kind of too late type shit. And this happened, a year ago, year and a half ago, 2 years ago? I don't fucking know. So for the last year and a half, 2 years, it's literally just been my side of things. I didn't really give a fuck about her side of things because it wasn't expressed to me. Lately, that has changed. Her point of view has been expressed to me. It's not necessarily something that I forgive, or it's not necessarily something that, I'm a forgive and forget type shit. It happened. You know what I mean? That stained our relationship type shit. But it makes me understand why things played out the way it did. It lessens the anger. It lessens the tension between the two parties because there's an understanding. I'm not saying I agree with the shit that went down. I'm not saying I ever will. If a motherfucker knows me, then they know, yeah, it's kind of a line that should have never been crossed. But there's an understanding there to where I don't think this is a bad person. I don't think this was a malicious act. I don't think this was somebody who's out to get me type shit. I don't think that. And when those things are brought up and when you can actually get over that and move on the proper way instead of moving on in anger, moving on with resentment type shit, then that leads to a better, it's a healthier lifestyle type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think the importance of closure is big, man. I think that, instead of it's my way or the highway or fuck you, I'm moving on fast type shit, I think we have to get out of this microwave era type shit and take the time to heal properly, take the time to understand things fully and move on accordingly type shit. Just my advice. What do I know? I'm just a nigga with a mic, a podcast, a laptop, a sound interface, with the game on type shit, with the ring lights, the studio lights. I'm just another nigga. Not much. College graduate. Not much. Mental health advocate. Not much though. But nah, man, the importance of closure is huge, man. And if it's one thing that I can express to all the friends of the show, man, if you feel that that's a situation that ended on some wonky ass terms, just get closure on it, because then you may get some information that make it not so wonky type shit. So that's just my advice for me to y'all type shit. Moving on, man. I told you we was gonna get right into this shit. I just want to ease my way into it. We got to get into the death of Tyre Nichols. First of all, I want to say rest in peace to Tyre Nichols. I seen these headlines coming out a few days ago. Before I think it was before I even recorded 118. And I seen the cops' pictures going around, but I didn't click on it. I just was seeing everybody saying that just because they your skin folk ain't your kinfolk type shit. So I knew there was some foul play going on. Obviously, I just now saw the video this morning. I didn't even see the video yesterday. I seen the video this morning, waking up in a good mood type shit. And I seen the leaked body cam of these 5 police officers beating a handcuffed Tyre Nichols. And once again, rest in peace to Tyre Nichols. I want to say my prayers and condolences to his friends and family, anyone that he impacted in a positive light. I also seen this morning, after I seen, that's fucked up. After I seen the video of him getting beaten by these 5 police officers, I scrolled down my timeline and I seen another video surface of him living life, of him skateboarding. The post read that this was the man that loved to skateboard. He had 4 children, I believe. He was only 29 years old. 29 years old. If anybody that's been tapped in since day one of this podcast, what is my biggest fear? What have I always said to you guys? I've always felt that my life will end before I turn 30 or at 30. I feel like that was my cap off limit. So to see another man who's 29 years old being beaten to death by police officers that look like him. This man had 4 children. This man was he loved to skateboard. Every nigga I know that loves to skateboard, they got a certain type of personality. Now, I'm not trying to just get on this motherfucker and say he's a good guy. I don't know the nigga. But every nigga I know that skateboard, because I used to fucking skateboard, it's a certain personality with that nigga. He's a good fucking guy. He's a good guy to get along with type shit. And when I see the video, man, not even take my opinions out of it. When you see the video, it's crazy how the video's edited because the video has like a vintage feel to it. Like, I'm not even being exaggerated. That's like it's a vintage filter on it. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful edit job. And it literally looks like you're watching somebody that's no longer here type shit. And to think I've seen these 2 videos within 5 minutes of each other, it's fucking crazy. It was an emotional roller coaster because it goes from being super angry, super mad, super pissed off, wanting justice to seeing a video of a nigga doing something he loved to do. That's like if y'all sat back and seen the behind the scenes footage of seeing me doing my podcast, laughing, giggling, enjoying what the fuck I'm doing, the craft, the editing, and all that shit. And then it comes out that another video and I'm getting my ass beat the fuck to death. It's wild to see these things. And we all know about the Rodney King when he was being beaten by the white police officers. To see your own people do that to you, it's not shocking. Like I said, it was in Boys in the Hood, my nigga. Black cops are usually worse than white cops. Because you expect that shit from white cops. When a black cop do this shit, it's more of a disappointment. It's more hurtful. And to see that our own people doing it to each other. Look at us destroying us, my nigga. Look at us destroying us. There's no one else to blame. There's nowhere else to look. Those niggas was us. Just because they your skinfolk don't mean they your kinfolk. See, everybody always talking about some just support some niggas because they black. I don't give a fuck. Because them niggas was black, B. It ain't always about support your own. Because nigga, we ain't never just always supported our own. Ever. It's always been us tearing down each other. Who you gonna blame for this? Who you gonna blame for this? You gonna blame it on the system? Okay. But what happened to niggas becoming cops to change the system? I'm not blaming Tom, Dick, and Harry for this. I'm not. I'm blaming them 5 black officers. Death penalty. I'm calling for it. I'm calling for it. What are you talking about? There's no one else to blame. There's nowhere else to look. I don't want to see their higher ups. I don't want to dive deep into the history of this precinct. I don't give a fuck. I care about what happened to Tyre Nichols. I care about them 5 fucking murderers being fucking punished. That's what I give a fuck about. But it's always been this. It's always fucking been this. Look at us destroying us, my nigga. You know, I want to play a clip from Rest in peace to the legendary Coolio. One of the greatest songs I've ever heard in my life, Gangsta's Paradise. The nigga said he didn't write Gangsta's Paradise. Gangsta's Paradise wrote him. And goddamn it, I believe him. One clip from this magnificent, famous song that ties directly into what the fuck I'm saying is proof that I'm not the only person who said it. Take it away, fellas. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? I ain't the first person to say this shit. I'm not. I won't be the last. It's us doing this to us. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of beating around the bush. I'm tired of looking for excuses. I'm tired of that. Well, this is the system, man. Fuck the system. It's been fuck the system. What happened, like I said, what happened to motherfuckers becoming cops to change the system as much as they could? What happened to that? What happened to that? Instead of motherfuckers joining the problem, what happened to that? You ain't solving the problem. You became part of the problem. Wasn't one, it wasn't two, it wasn't three, it wasn't four. Motherfucker, it was 5 niggas beating someone handcuffed. The man cried for his mama. So I want that same fucking outrage, bro. Because it hurts more when you see your own people doing it. It hurts more. I expect that from fucking Bob. I expect that from Bill, from Larry, Chuck. I expect that from them. William. I expect that from them. God damn it, when they don't do it, I want to give them a cookie. Get them donuts on me, nigga. I got you. You want Bosa's, Krispy Kreme? What you want? What do you want? Want some crumble cookies? I'm that type of nigga, because I expect it. But when you see your own niggas, Travis, Devontae, Chaz, you know what I'm saying, or Deontay, you know what I'm saying, Xavier, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucking James. When you see your own fucking people doing it, it hurts more. It hurts more. So I want that same fucking smoke y'all had when motherfucking George Floyd died. Rest in peace to George Floyd. Not trying to compare 2 incidents, but goddamn it, it's a cop situation killing a handcuffed man. And this when it was 5-on-1. So this is even worse to me. This is even fucking worse. It's sad, man. It's sad, bro. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad, bro. It's fucking sad. See, niggas don't wonder why I stay my ass in the house, man. See, niggas call me lame. See, niggas be like, Hatch, man, you ain't on shit. I'm alive. Hatch, you ain't living life. I'm alive. And I'm not trying to say you can't walk the streets, but nigga, can you? How many more motherfucking examples you need? Michael Brown died, nigga, 5 minutes ago. I used to stay. I tell niggas all the time, I didn't know that nigga. But damn it, his face looked familiar. Damn, that nigga face looked familiar. Nigga died while I stayed. Niggas wonder why I stay my ass out the way, bro. I don't nobody even know I existed. This podcast shit didn't exist, bro. Niggas would never know I was fucking alive. Ask around. I don't have a phone. I haven't had a phone in over 2 years. I wasn't on social media for years. I literally made all that shit for this fucking show. I want to be away from this shit. I want to be so far removed from this shit. Look, man. I didn't want to come on here and rant, you know what I mean? Because I hate it. the shit is playing back in my ears and I'm yelling and shit sounds horrible. So I didn't want to come in here and rant. It was hard to even record an episode today. It's a Saturday record. You know how I feel on Saturdays. I'm loose, bitch. I'm ready to get 2. I can drop 40 right now. Got the fucking playoff. I got money. I got parlays and shit going. Today was supposed to be cool, man. But it's hard to come in here and trying to be hee ha ha. Because it ain't jokes if we never get serious. You love this show because I touch on all topics. I don't shy away from the bullshit. A nigga trying to go viral or just talk about them bitches on TikTok or crazy right now. We might get into that. It's not important. What's important is Tyre Nichols is no longer here. What's important is a man is dead by police. What's important is a man is dead by police officers that were African American. What's the problem is, what do we really expect to happen? Because let me tell you something what's going to be fucked up about this entire situation. No matter the outcome of this trial, no matter the outcome of this, investigation, it's going to be uproar. And the reason why I say it is because the Rodney King case will be a direct example, is a direct reference that's going to be used in this case. Because those officers, I believe those officers got off. I know Rodney King got money. I had to do some digging. But I believe those officers didn't really get punished like everybody thought they should have. And people saying how, some George Floyd situation played out. And if these officers aren't, if these officers are given a far worse punishment than that, it's going to be uproar by some fucking knucklehead ass niggas. It's going to be uproar somehow, man. And it's sad because it's January 2023. It's January. We ain't got January. And 2023 looked just like 2022. It looked just like 2021. It looked just like 2020. Everything is the same. It's a fucking cycle. How long ago did I tell y'all life is a vicious fucking cycle? The sooner you identify life is a vicious fucking cycle, you have a bad chance of surviving this shit. Because the same shit happens over and over and over again. Police brutality, police killing unarmed black men, handcuffed black men calling off of their mama, sickness, COVID still around. They just saying they finna mutate the motherfucking virus type shit. It's a lot of shit going on that's already happened. A lot of it. Life is a vicious fucking cycle part 2, may I add. May name this part 2 of Life is a Vicious Fucking Cycle. Who fucking knows? It's a sad fucking world that we living in. And until we make the proper change, this shit gonna keep fucking happening. Real talk. Real motherfucking talk. Moving on, man. Rest in peace to Tyre, man. God damn. Moving on, man. I want to get into 21 Savage, B. I talked about a few episodes ago that I had to come to understand that 21 Savage was far bigger than I thought he was. Like he's a much bigger artist than I ever thought he ever was going to be. Like this nigga's a Dr. Seuss rapper to me, bro. He literally sounds like the shit me and my homeboys used to be freestyling in class type shit. But that's where hip hop is. News came out that 21 Savage by Complex was named the best rapper alive of 2022. He had the album with Drake, Hurt Loss. I still haven't listened to it. But I've listened to I heard 1 or 2 songs from it, and I wasn't impressed. I've never been impressed by a 21 Savage and Drake song. I've heard majority of them, and I've never been like, oh shit. Nah, I just wasn't. I'm not a 21 Savage fan. I'm not even here to call a nigga whack. There are some features he had in 2022, 2021 where I was like, oh, that nigga, he improved. But just because a nigga improved don't mean a nigga is actually good type shit. I think Lil Yachty improved. He trash, nigga, what the fuck? But even still, it's not about me trying to say whether or not nigga's good or not. Because obviously, somebody thinks the nigga's great. Best rapper 2022 says a lot. It's also a setup. Everybody knows that that's a headline that's going to get everybody fucking talking. Because nobody truly believes he's better than Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole. I don't even think the nigga's better than fucking Lil Durk type shit. And you know how I feel about Lil Durk. But there's niggas, like, I don't think he better than Kodak Black. I don't think he putting up the numbers that Young Boy putting up, and I don't even listen to Young Boy. But the thing about 21 Savage being named the best rapper alive, it says a lot about hip-hop, and it says a lot about if hip-hop is being a direct reflection of society. And the reason why I say that is because I really feel like it's a lot of dumb shit going on right now. Like, I can't really look in too many directions and see some smart shit going on. Now let me. I know I told you guys I'm a college graduate, but nigga, like I ain't finna get on here and act like I know my mathematics like that. I'm gonna pull out a calculator too, my nigga. I used to know a whole bunch of shit. I smoke a lot of weed, bro. I just do. School, that shit went in one ear out the other type shit. So I'm not gonna come on here and act like I'm just some type of valedictorian type shit. No. I'm not that guy. But I got common sense. And I feel like that's what's lacking so much in society is common fucking sense. Like, to me, that 21 Savage, the nigga that is being pumped as the biggest rapper out, his bars are the ones that sticking to niggas. They sticking to niggas' ribs type shit. Like, for that to be the case, it's a reflection on society. What's going on in society right now? A bunch of fucking mass shootings, a bunch of fucking retarded killings, a bunch of straight grimy, gutter, dumb shit. For real, like sit back and just think about what's going on right now. Everything is fucking, it's chaos right now. And to think the nigga that's the best rapper alive is the nigga that just, like, is just fucking retarded. And like, he's a Dr. Seuss rapping ass nigga. He pulled up in the Benz, but he left in the hearse. Like, those are his bars. This nigga was diesel from Cat in the Hat shit. This is this nigga's bars. Look at hip hop. What the fuck is popping in hip hop? Bullshit. A bunch of bullshit. A lot of bullshit. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It's a lot of bullshit that's popping in hip hop. A lot of bullshit. But I be sitting back like, why you niggas claiming this hip hop shit so hard when these niggas are talking about bullshit? These niggas ain't talking about shit but popping a pill, sipping some lean. You know what I'm saying? How much money they got? How many these niggas talking about how many bodies they caught. These niggas is telling on themselves in their lyrics. These niggas is currently getting RICO charges right now.
Wow.
Off their lyrics. These niggas is stupid. Young Thug had a nigga mama shot up. And in his song said, I shot at his mommy, now he don't fuck with me. That's what he said. These niggas is... Lil Durk literally just said, no bullshit. No bullshit. Lil Durk literally just said, I could have been part of that RICO. I called Thugger and told him every nigga I shot. What nigga with sense? Okay, what nigga with sense would say that on a record while a nigga's in an active fucking RICO charge? It's a bunch of stupid shit going on. We just seen Young Thug do a drug deal in court. These niggas are stupid, dog. And the fans is eating this shit up because them niggas is stupid. So it's like, it's a direct reflection on society, B. And like, I listen to this shit too. Maybe I'm a hypocrite. But I stay away from a lot of bullshit as much as I can, bro. I'm a fucking Larry June, Primo Rice, Sebastian Michael, Sir listening ass nigga, man. Chief Keef is my guy. When he drop, I'm listening. But all that other shit, I just can't do it because I think I'm just too... I see this shit. I'm seeing this shit play out in front of me, dog, and it's like the wildest shit I've ever seen. And I feel like all these niggas are stupid, and I'm not surprised that society is moving the way it's moving. And society is pumping these niggas up because all these niggas is fucking stupid. It's tough. It's fucking tough, man. Moving on, man. Moving the fuck on, man. I want to get into the curious case of Julia Fox. You know, I'm not too big on knowing who the fuck Julia Fox is. I know it's Kanye West's girlfriend. And it's just fucking hilarious because, of course, she's a white woman. Kanye West has never been with a black woman in his fucking life. And if he have, that shows some kindergarten shit. Kanye West is the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. Let me just throw that out there. He's the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. That nigga, has he ever been with a black woman? Like, ever? Has he ever been with a black woman? Ever? Like, how do y'all support these niggas? And niggas hate LeBron James. Like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? But Julia Fox, man, she had a video she put up on TikTok. And it was quite weird. I'm not gonna lie to you because she's living in a 1-bedroom apartment in New York. We all know about New York. I don't understand why people want to go to New York. I can't be around all those people and I can't be around all those fucking rats. Like, I've never seen a fucking rat in my life in person. I've had it. If I seen a fucking rat in my house, but oh my, do you know bro? Come on, man. Bro. I will be the biggest bitch in the world. I don't want to go to a place that's infested with rats and rodents and fucking millions of people in a small ass space. I don't want to do that. But people love New York. Julia Fox lives in New York. 1-bedroom apartment, her and her kid. And it's fucking filthy. It's fucking rats and mice and mouses and shit running all over her fucking apartment. This is Julia fucking Fox. And you know, she's doing this. She told how she want to be transparent. You know what I mean? She want to do this, do that, be for the people type shit. And a nigga like me, I had to tap into the comment section and see if niggas was thinking what I was thinking. And they weren't thinking what I was thinking. It was a lot of support. It was a lot of, oh, I love this. Oh, she's so down to earth. Oh, she's just like me. So it's a bunch of you nasty ass bitches running around this motherfucker. There's no way in hell that we should be giving Julia fucking Fox a pass for openly and willingly having her little ass kids living in a mouse infested fucking apartment. Are y'all literally thinking about what the fuck is going on? She literally said she didn't have a problem with the mouse. It's how you look at it. She loves the fact that the mouses come around and pick up the little crumbs that her and her kid leave behind. This is what this bitch is saying.
Wow.
Now, fuck that wrong drop.
Nasty bitch.
Thank you. That bitch is nasty. It was to the point where I had to go look up her net worth. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How much money Julia Fox got? There's no way I'm living better than Julia Fox. Now, mind you, this is in New York. So her rent is probably crazy. My rent is down there $2,000. You know what I'm saying? $1,800 type shit. I hate paying that. I mean, broke as a motherfucker after paying that. Check living ass nigga over here, please. But Julia Fox probably spending about $34. She's probably spending about $3,400 type shit living in New York. I've always seen those prices was crazy. But there's no way that should be your living standard. So I looked up her net worth and shit, and I see reports where it said her net worth was $89 billion. I'm like, damn, 89 million? From fucking acting, from fashion design and all that shit. I'm like, okay. But I see another article that kept popping up where her net worth was only $1 million. So as a nigga who gotta sit back and I pay bills my damn self, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, which one am I going with? There's no way I can see somebody worth 80-something million living in a 1-bedroom apartment that's mouse infested. I really can't see it with somebody whose net worth is $1 million, but that sounds more realistic to me. And I don't want to bring it up to where I'm like, oh, this bitch is hurting. I'm pretty sure she got more money than me. That's a fact. That's a fact. I gotta get groceries, nigga. She's skinny as fuck. I'm big as fuck. I gotta eat around this motherfucker. But to think that shit was okay, I can't get on board with that. To think that her fan base, her followers, people that all around the world was applauding this shit, her being transparent. Don't be transparent when you got nasty shit going on. And fake the funk, bitch. What the fuck? Like, Why are you showing me your apartment with mouses and shit running around this motherfucker? Why are you doing this? But it's just, it takes me back to what I've always said, man. People, if they like you, they'll let you get away with any fucking thing. If people like you, fam, they'll let you do any fucking thing. They'll find a way to look the other way. They'll squint their eyes so hard they see something totally different. That shit is crazy to me that this is even, you know what I mean? This is even something that people won't give her backlash for. I probably wouldn't even give her backlash if it was just her. The simple fact you got a child, a small child, and you openly living in a fucking infested house with rodents? Come on, man. Like that's clearly some white people shit. Openly, and you publicizing it like it's A-okay? Come on, man. I don't even know. I see motherfuckers who got roaches in their house who be more discreet with that shit. You's a bold motherfucker think that's A-okay type shit. That's some wild shit, Julia. That's some wild ass shit. One more time for this stuff.
Nasty bitch.
I want to get into the next topic, man. Twitch, man. Twitch they packing niggas the fuck up. Damn, let me see the current score of this game right fast while I move on. You got the Denver Nuggets versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Right now, the Nuggets is up. This nigga Joel Embiid, bro. He just Harden for three. Cash. Scores 58 right now to 69. Or a little over a minute left in the first half. I got money on the game. I put money on Philly. Hopefully these niggas can pull through. I'm tired of seeing Joel Embiid, you know what I mean, lose his head-to-head matchups when he got these MVP races. So I was hoping he can, pull through. The nigga been asking for Jokic for the last 2 weeks type shit. So they lose this game, pretty much done with Philly. I ain't gonna lie to you. But nice little sports update for the folks. I'm always the Twitch packing niggas up, man. Twitch is banning blacks. For people that can see on screen, watching on YouTube at OGHatchTV. Shout out to everybody that's listening right now on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Audible, etc. Man, shout out to all my listeners, man. Shout out to all my supporters, man. I really appreciate it. All the friends of the show type shit. But Twitch, they packing niggas up, man. They packed up Kai Cenant. Kai Cenant has been banned from Twitch for allegedly taking edibles and passing out and falling asleep on stream. They also packed up Bruce, drop him off. I'm not too big on Bruce. I kind of actually know Bruce from being around, you know what I'm saying, the whole AMP shit, Kai, Duke, and Agent and shit like that, and Phantom and stuff like that. I've seen him around them niggas, so I know his face type shit. And these niggas got packed up. I really don't know why Bruce got packed up. They say he was saying some racist remarks or something like that. It's interesting because he got packed up. He banned his ass literally the morning after this nigga had 27,000 people in his live stream. I kept seeing a nigga video like this. He had 27,000 people in that motherfucker. And to see Kai packed up like that, it's funny because I literally just was on this fucking podcast talking to y'all about how fast that shit can be over. I literally was just giving this nigga advice. Now, of course, I don't think he heard it. But I literally was just saying that you just won an award for Streamer of the Year. He just did that. That was like, what, November, December type shit? That literally just happened. That literally just happened. And what has happened since? The whole rape shit going on between the old girl and his homeboy that had his name in the mix. They had to stop the nigga from even producing content for like a week or two with negative publicity around his fucking name. He comes back from that shit right before he finna do his little subathon. What happens? They packed his ass up. There is no cost in that channel. Now, do I think he'll get his channel back? Maybe. I don't know how that shit works. Do I think he can go to another platform and build it up? Maybe. I don't know how that shit works. Nigga had over 100,000 subscribers on Twitch. That's hard to do. If you go on anybody else's subscriber list they shit don't be that high. They should be, you know what I'm saying, be in the thousands, but over 100,000? That's tough. They packed his ass up, man. And people can say what they want about, you know, Twitch being racist, how they letting the women go about being naked on Twitch. They got their nipples covered, the hot tub streams, and, you know, them writing people's names on their bodies type shit. People can bring all that shit up all they want to. But you gotta understand, bro, when you work for people, see, you can think people, see, these niggas is self-employed, right? Like when they file their tax, they gonna say self-employed. But you're in a partnership with somebody. You're literally, by you being a Twitch partner, you have to follow their guidelines. I said on a few episodes ago, I said when I first started this podcast, I took my podcast off a few platforms. And one of those platforms early on was Audible. And the reason why I took my podcast off that platform is because, one of their terms of conditions was I couldn't promote porn. Like if I had a porn industry wanted to give me advertisement, I wouldn't be able to take it because I would have been a partnership to have my podcast on Audible. And I was like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. How the fuck you gonna tell me who I can receive money from? So I turned it down. Not thinking that I would have a Pornhub or XNXX advertisement coming anytime soon, but you never know. And this is my shit. This is my baby. This is my project. So nigga, whatever comes on here, I want to come on here, and I didn't want anybody else to dictate what the fuck I can have on my show. And I'm speaking about that because that ties into the partnership of being on Audible. And if I would have accepted to have my podcast on a platform, I would have to abide by that. By any means, what they say go type shit when it comes to that. Or they would have yanked my shit off their platform. It's the same with this Twitch shit. If you can't do something, you're not supposed to be doing certain shit, don't do the shit. You can't be doing certain shit and then get busted and be like, well, you ain't do shit to these niggas. Don't go snitching now. Don't be all butthurt about the shit now. You fucked up. Kai shouldn't have been a nigga on Twitch for passing out from edibles, bro. There's a certain point in time where it's like, nigga, if you don't get high, there's certain things you shouldn't do. You've never even had an edible, my nigga, you shouldn't do it on your first time on your fucking live stream where you bringing in your money. Everything isn't content. Everything isn't content. It's not. It's cool. Okay, you lit. You can have a good stream. But you finna pass the fuck out. Maybe you didn't think about that. But anybody that knows if you've never had edibles, and your first time having edibles, it's gonna push you on your ass. It's gonna do that to you. So he's young, man. He's a young nigga who's trying to keep the moment, trying to keep that moment going forever type shit. And it was fucking stupid. So now this nigga packed the fuck up. Now you got the Bruce nigga packed the fuck up. If he was saying some racial comments, hey, come on, man, what you expect? Fuck you expect, my nigga? They gonna pack your ass up. So it's interesting to see. It's interesting to see two of the most prominent black live streamers on that platform has been banned. It is very interesting to see. It's hard being yourself, B. It's hard being yourself when you get into business with motherfuckers who didn't accept you for being yourself. If Wiz Khalifa started a fucking live Twitch, you know what I'm saying, that nigga getting high as a motherfucker, he eating edibles, and he go to sleep, they not gonna ban Wiz Khalifa. They're not gonna ban Snoop Dogg and them from having a high coma, a kush coma. They're not gonna ban them niggas for that. Because that's what them niggas is. That's not y'all niggas. Kai, you not that nigga. So when you do some shit and venture off that's not in your lane, that's crossing the line, they're not gonna give you a pass on that. They not. That's just how this shit works. So it's wild to see that they packing them niggas up, man. It truly motherfucking is. I think that's all I got for this episode. Very short episode. Like I said, a lot of this was pretty much centered around my anger for, the situation that happened to Tyre Nichols. Once again, rest in peace to Tyre Nichols. Send my prayers and condolences to all his friends and family. Anyone he's impacted in a positive light. It's tough, man. It's very, very, very. It was very tough to see that video. I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw that video literally not too long before I pressed record and started this motherfucking podcast, man. It's tough, bro. Like, look, man, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get out of here. It's tough because I tell you all the time I'm selfish, bro. I'm thinking about me, right? And I see shit like that. I can't think about me. I can't just think about me when I see Tyre Nichols being beat to death by some cops. I can't just think about me when I see George Floyd. I can't just think about me when I came on this podcast and I talked about the young black kid who was walking home from work and the cops pulled him over and started harassing him. I can't just think about me anymore. I got a little brother who's moving these streets, bro. Nigga, he's working. Nigga, he worked the night shift. You know what I'm saying? Nigga coming home at them wee hours when shit gets busy. And I ain't talking about in a good way. You know what I'm saying? It's a horrible time to catch a flat type shit. You know what I mean? The nigga's big, bro. The nigga like 6'1", 6'2". Probably about 205. You know, so nigga's big, bro. Nigga got tats. The nigga's big. The nigga, he's a man type shit. So I don't just think about myself when I see this shit. Because, yeah, you know me. I'm macho machismo. I can handle it. You know, and I be like, I'm going to fight for my life type shit. But I can't have that mindset when I think about my little brother. When I see it, nigga, just do whatever they say. What the fuck did Tyre Nichols do wrong? He's complying. He's not resisting arrest. You can't even say stop resisting. The nigga's handcuffed. He's not defending himself. He's crying out for his mom. See, when I see those things, I can't just think about me, bro. I can't. Call me, you know what I'm saying? Call me what you want. Call me a bitch ass nigga. Call me soft. Call me, you know what I mean? Call me what you want. But you can't call me an immoral motherfucker. That's a fucking fact. I gotta think about my little brother when I see this shit. I gotta think about my other homies who, you know what I'm saying, got kids. You know what I'm saying? I gotta think about, you know what I'm saying, I gotta think about me. I gotta think about every fucking. I gotta think about you can be doing anything. You can be doing the right thing. It don't fucking matter. You're a target, and not just by niggas who skin is white. You're a target by your own. Look at us destroying us. One more time, take it away, man. We're going to leave it at that, man. We're going to wrap the podcast up on that, man. Rest in peace to fucking Coolio. Rest in peace to Tyre Nichols. Rest in peace to George Floyd. Rest in peace to anybody out there who's lost their life, you know, to police brutality. It's sad, bro. I tell y'all every time, if you're going to die young, let it be something tragic, man. Let it be something fucking tragic. Fuck. We're going to leave it at that, man. You know, I give it up on this side, man. It's all love these ways. Wait, hold on, Hatch. What the fuck? Drop the fucking theme music, nigga. You know I give it up on this side, man. It's all love these ways. Never let them sidetrack you with the bullshit. Always keep the main thing the main thing. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay sane, and I'll shot next week, and we out this motherfucker. Peace. You know, man, before I get out of here, I got the fucking game on the motherfucking screen, right? It's halftime, Philly versus Denver, 73-58. If I lose another motherfucking parlay, bro. I was on a good run, man. I had a good 2-week run where niggas was just, you know what I'm saying, racking up the big bucks. I ain't won shit in a week and a half, dog. Shit getting kind of stressful, man. I've been waiting on all these big game events, and I've been losing every motherfucking one. I lose another motherfucking bet, nigga. I'm ski masked up, nigga. Pooh shiesty. Alright, try this episode, man. I'm out this motherfucker.
Welcome to Raw is
OG! Hatch, man, you know the fuck it is.